Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I thought I would do something a little bit different. I know a lot of you have been asking for this video, so I thought I would give you a tour of my movie room and all of my collectibles. So yeah, you will see everything that is in this room: Blu-rays, collectibles, posters, prints, all that kind of stuff. And I'll also show you a few other things that I've got scattered around throughout the house. So yeah, I'm not going to waste your time any further, guys, because there is a lot to get through. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. Right guys, so this is the first wall in my room, and I'm sure you probably all recognise it as the background to my videos. But yeah, if you're a Dario Argento fan, I'm sure you'll recognise these posters. The top three are from the Arrow limited edition Blu-ray box sets. The bottom three, I think I just got them from eBay, just a general store on eBay. But yeah, we've got Bird of the Crystal Plumage, we've got Deep Red, Cat o' Nine Tails, and we've got Suspiria, Four Flies on a Grey Velvet, and Inferno. So I'll just take you up here now. So yeah, this is a mini poster from the Tremors 4K Arrow Blu-ray box set. Yeah, just a little mini poster of the City of Perfection. I thought it was pretty cool. Then we've got this bookcase here. This one's a bit of a mess, to be honest, but the first few shelves have like music Blu-rays and DVDs. I'm quite a keen musician, as you know. I love playing guitar. And I do like my concert videos, so there's a few different things there. We've got like Eagles, Dream Theater, Foo Fighters, Toto, David Gilmour, Peter Gabriel, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I do like my concert videos. Down here is a bit of a mess. There's a few like music books down here. There's a few Marvel though. We've got the Uncanny X-Men there. We got Twin Peaks, Battlestar Galactica, and a John Carpenter sort of picture book, which is pretty cool. And then if I go back to the top, I've got some figures here. So we've got Freddy Krueger from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, got Michael Myers from the 2018 Halloween movie, and we've got Roy Burns from Friday the 13th, Part 5. Right, so I'll take you down here now. So this is a little section that's kind of dedicated to my girlfriend Zoe. That's a picture of her when we were in Turkey. This is a frame she got me on my first birthday when we were a couple. So yeah, that's got a lot of sentimental value. And then we've got a Buzz Lightyear figure here. I kind of got an interesting story on how I've always wanted a Buzz Lightyear and how it took me forever to get one. I won't tell the story now, but if you're ever interested, just let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to regale that tale for you. Then we've got a few more posters here. So there's kind of a theme here. This is like a Jackie Chan theme. So these are all from the 88 Films limited edition sets. So we've got Armor of God, Shaolin Wooden Men, Dragon Lord, Spiritual Kung Fu, and the Young Master. And then down here we've got another one, which is from the Warriors 2 Eureka release, I think it was. But yeah, really like these posters. I think they're fantastic. And I'll take you around here. So this is my sort of desk work area. So this is where I shoot all of my videos, but it's also where I do a lot of music recording. I mean, you can see I've got the keyboard there, got me sort of mixing desk, my speakers, and then I've got my guitars hanging here. This is my MacBook Pro. It's a very, very old MacBook. I think I got it in 2009, and it is on its last legs, but it still does the job. I think it's 15-inch, that one. Right, so now I will take you round to the good stuff. So I'll start with this wall here. So these are my John Carpenter vinyl soundtracks. So we've got Halloween 3, The Fog, that's a German release, and we've got Prince of Darkness. And as you can see, all three of them have been signed by the man himself. Yeah, I went to see him at a concert about 3 or 4 years ago in Manchester, and I had a VIP ticket, so I got these signed. And I also got a picture with him as well. The picture is not hung up on the wall just because I was a little bit disappointed in the quality of it. I thought the lighting was pretty bad. I thought the location they used to take the pictures wasn't that great. So I've not hung it up for that reason, but still glad to have the picture, of course. Then if I come around here, we've got a picture of Freddy Krueger and Alice this is from Nightmare on Elm Street 5. This has been signed by Lisa Wilcox herself. I'm hoping one day I can get Robert Englund to sign the other side of this picture. That'd be pretty cool. This is a picture of me with Ken Sagos, who is best known for being Kincaid, is it? From Nightmare on Elm Street 3. And then we just got a poster there from Nightmare on Elm Street 3, of course. And then my bass guitar there. Okay, so I will take you to this shelf now. So this is kind of like my TV shows. So I will just quickly run through. So these are the boxes here for those figures I showed you before. But we've got all the seasons of Dragon Ball Z on Blu-ray. We've got sort of my Blu-ray TV shows there. I won't go through them all, but if you want to pause, feel free to. Some more TV shows down there. These are DVDs. Some more here. Don't judge me. I love MASH. I think it's a great show. Got Millennium, Power Rangers. Got the original Twilight Zone there. A little Kenny figure and a little Mole Man figure down there, along with most, well, not most, I would say seasons 1 to 14 of The Simpsons. Obviously, there's a gap there. I'm currently rewatching The Simpsons, and I'm up to season 3. Then we've got some more here. So it's 24, Blackadder. And then I've got pretty much most of the seasons of South Park. I think I'm just missing 2 from there. But yeah, that is that bookcase. So here we have my main bookcases of Blu-rays and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at this one. I'm going to sort of start halfway down. I kind of have like a bit of the way it's organized is, it's kind of like boutiques on this one, and then it moves over to this one, and then box sets, and then we get the regular bog standard Blu-rays here. So I will kind of go from here first. So these are all in alphabetical order, numbers first. So we've got 12 Angry Men there. They kind of go across like that, and then we get A, B, and onwards. And yeah, I won't go through all of them, but as I said, if you want to pause the video, then please feel free to. And then we've got one more down here. So yeah, it's just carrying on. I should say that 4Ks are mixed in with this. I did originally have a 4K shelf, but I kind of just decided to scrap that, and I just kind of threw them all together. So yeah, that carries on down there. And then if I come to this one, and it carries on here, so we're up to M, and it just carries all the way along. And then from this one along, see I've got a few James Bond cars there, so any Bond fans I'm sure will recognise these. These are all from Corgi. I did have quite a few of these when I was a kid, and I did start collecting them again a few years ago, but I have noticed that they have kind of jumped up in price, and they seem to be a bit more rare these days, so I've kind of stopped collecting them for the moment, but I do hope to carry on with that. Okay, so we carry on. We've got regular Blu-rays, carries on to there, and we get to the end, up to Z. And then it carries on again, but these are the ones that are in slipcovers. So we had all the Blu-rays without slipcovers, and then it carries on again with slipcovers. So I'll come down there, more slipcovers, just alphabetical order once again. Like I said, please feel free to pause the video if you wish. And then it kind of ends there. And then we come on to DVDs. I never used to have that many on this shelf, but I've actually recently got back in to collecting DVDs. I think I've mainly started doing it for movies where maybe they're quite hard to find on Blu-ray, or they don't have a Blu-ray release. So yeah, that is pretty much what all of these DVDs are. So again, it's alphabetical order, just kind of goes all the way along. And then we get to this last shelf, and it kind of finishes there. There's a few sort of snapper case ones at the end there. But yeah, so that's sort of 1.5 shelves. So I'll take you back up to this bookcase. So from here, there's a lot of sort of boutique stuff. So got like a couple of David Lynch Studio Canal releases there. I think I have upgraded these two, but I do quite like the way these ones look. They're sort of like little digipacks. But yeah, so we've got a few from, is that Shameless Films, I think it is. Got the Bruce Lee medium rare. These are my Second Sight releases. Then we've got sort of a small Criterion collection there. And if I take it down, and this is my Indicator collection. This is actually growing quite a bit. I have kind of gotten back into this label, so you'll probably see some more over the next few months. These are, I think these were Sony special editions, I think they were. I'm not like a big fan of these, if I'm honest. I think I've gotten rid of a few over the last few years. I think I might have given a couple to JT from JT at the Movies. But yeah, I'm not really a big fan of how they look, if I'm honest. I think you can get most of them on 4K now, so I probably will upgrade them at some point. Then we've got my 101 films, so we've got a few sort of standard releases there. And then we've got the Black Label collection, so kind of started at the end there. And it goes down here. I've got most of them. There's just 1 or 2 or 3 that I'm missing. Hopefully I'll get them at some point. Then we got my John Carpenter 4K limited edition box sets. Yeah, really nice releases. Got some Stanley Kubrick 4Ks there. Just a few limited edition box sets there. Things like Blade Runner. And we got some more here. Got Handmaiden, Beetlejuice. And then from here, these are kind of all my box sets. So again, these are kind of like in alphabetical / size order. So these are the ones that are just in standard cases. And then we've got slipcover ones, and then like I said, it just kind of goes up in size order. So yeah, it just kind of goes along like that. And again, down this shelf, the boxes just kind of get bigger and bigger until we get to sort of like the Rocky and the Lord of the Rings Tarantino set there. So yeah, that is sort of those 2 bookcases. So now I will show you this last one. Now this bookcase is pretty much, at least half of it is all Arrow stuff. I'm a huge Arrow fan, been collecting their releases for years, probably since about 2014. But yeah, it kind of starts up here, so these are like the limited edition box sets. It carries on down here. And it kind of stops there, and then we've got a few steelbooks here. And then similar sort of order. We've got like the standard sort of cases. So I've got a couple, well, I've got 4 Arrow Academies there. Got 2 Arrow DVDs. And then the sort of the standard stuff kind of goes along A to Z. And that carries on down below. Don't know why I've got a baseball there. Can't even remember where I got that from. But yeah, all just carries on. And then it comes down here and it ends there. And then we go into sort of the stuff that's in slipcases. So there's a couple of Arrow Academies up there. Got a few 88 films slasher releases there. Yeah, and then the regular Arrow slipcases along here. And then it stops there, and then we go into 88 films. And then I'll take you down, and again, 88 films. So these are all the Jackie Chan releases. A few others like Riccio, Hatchet for the Honeymoon. Then we've got Eureka. And then this last shelf, no, not the last shelf. Got a few more here. Got Firestarter, got a couple Breakdown and Dead Zone from Imprint. Got Opera Suspiria from Cult Films. And then we've got all my premium collection. So I've got 1 to 30. I tried my best to collect as many as I could, and I got up to 30, and then I kind of slowed down. Before I knew it, the premium collection had gone out of sight for me. So I've just got a few others after 30, but not that many. And then this last shelf has my steelbooks on it. I've got to admit, I'm not like a big fan of steelbooks. I used to love them, but I've kind of gone off them. As you can see, they're all in these sort of protective sleeves, but I think it looks kind of ugly on my shelf, if I'm honest. So I may potentially sell some of these over the years, but we'll see. So yeah, those are sort of all of my bookcases. So I will just show you now what's on the top of them. So these are the sort of my big sort of releases. I've got like a little grenade here. I don't really know if it was real. Apparently it was real, just an unexploded one. I don't know if it is. I used to go to the Lake District quite a lot with my parents when I was younger, and they used to go to this pub, and the guy who owned the pub had like loads of like things like this behind the bar, like grenades, bullets and stuff, all these sort of war memorabilia. And as a kid, I was just fascinated with them. And he let me have a couple. I've got another grenade on the other side of the bookcase. Like I said, I don't know if it's real. You let me know if you think it is or not. But yeah, so then we've got some box sets here. So we've got Dawn of the Dead, the 4K Second Sight, the Phantasm Arrow set, the Hellraiser Scarlet box there. That's a fantastic set. I'm not the biggest fan of the movies, but I do love that box set. We've got the Joker there from The Killing Joke. We've got Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, we've got them sitting there. We've got X-Files collection here. It's the Blu-ray collection. We've got an Ash puppet from Ash vs. Evil Dead. Got Battlestar Galactica here. That's my all-time favourite show. Got the Bond 50 collection. Excuse me if you can hear my dog barking in the background there. We've got Mulholland Drive, the 4K box set. We've got the Clint Eastwood signature film collection. And we've got the Godzilla Criterion collection. Then if I take you across here, this is a picture of me and Zoe from a wedding we went to. Got some Beetlejuice there. Don't know if you can see behind there, I've got the Blade Runner tin, the DVD tin from quite a few years ago. Got a Reservoir Dogs box set there. That's like sort of an early version of like a boutique release, but it's a VHS. Yeah, I remember I got that years ago. If you want to see that, I will do a separate video and I'll show you what's inside. And then we've got a Batman book at the back there. That's really cool if you like history of Batman. Got like an Obey from They Live. It's a light. I think the batteries ran out on that, but it's really cool because it lights up in the dark and it looks pretty cool. There's that other grenade and that looks like a bullet from that same pub I told you about. The cliched Mike's Batcave there. And then we've got this Alfred Hitchcock DVD box set from many, many years ago. I have upgraded pretty much all of these films to Blu-ray, but I do quite like this collection, so I thought I would keep it up there. And then I will just show you up here, I've got a few more figures. So these are from, well, you can see from behind what movies these Jason figures are from. This one here from part 3, the case on the box doesn't close because the Velcro is worn, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, I think they're very, very nice figures. And then next to them, I just have this picture of Jason signed by Kane Hodder. My experience meeting Kane Hodder wasn't the greatest, I have to admit. I think he must have been having a bad day, but it was still pretty nice to get the picture signed. Right guys, I'll also show you this wall as well. So this is in our living area. So we've just got a few pictures and posters here that have been signed. So let's just have a look. So we've got a Bill and Ted poster here signed by Alex Winter. Hopefully one day we can get it signed by Keanu Reeves, but I'm not holding my breath. This is Zoe with Alex Winter in the middle there. We've got me with Mads Mikkelsen, Zoe with Mads Mikkelsen. This is a limited edition print we got from that John Carpenter show I was talking about, again signed by him. This is us with Sam Neill. Come up here, this is a signed picture of Michael Biehn from Aliens. This is a picture from Kenny Johnson. I think most people know him best for Sons of Anarchy. I personally know him best from Bates Motel. But yeah, he was a very nice guy. This is the poster from the Thing Arrow limited edition box set, and again, signed by John Carpenter. Come across here. So this is one for Zoe. So it's Mark Williams. Do you know, I forget this lady's name. It's Camilla something. I think she was from Doctor Who. Again, this was more for Zoe. We got Billy Boyd here. And then we got Michael Biehn there, the pictures we got with him. Zoe with Robert Englund. Us with Christopher Lambert. God, what a creep he was. And then me with Robert Englund. And then if I come around here, so we've got some smaller pictures. So this is a picture of us with Ari Lehman. He is best known for being the first actor to play Jason Voorhees. He played him as a kid in the first movie. Very nice guy. If you get the chance to meet him, do not hesitate because you will have a ball. And you can tell by the picture, we're just having so much fun with him. Zoe with, I forget her name again, Camilla. Zoe with Mark Williams there, and then us with Kenny Johnson. Then here's a picture of us with Joe Hill. He is an author, but he's probably best known for being the son of Stephen King. He also played the role of the little boy at the beginning of Creepshow, you know, the one who has a fight with his dad and then makes a voodoo doll out of him. I think you can hear my cat meowing there. This is Sean Whalen. He is probably best known for being in things like People Under the Stairs, Twister. I think he was in an episode of Friends. Tammy and the T-Rex, very recognizable character actor, but yeah, he was a very nice guy. This is us with Jan Birch. He is probably best known for being in People Under the Stairs, one of the more recognizable ghoul-like people, from the People Under the Stairs. And then this is us with CJ Johnson, who is, sorry, not CJ Johnson, CJ Graham. He played Jason Voorhees in Friday the 13th, Part 6. And for me, he's probably my favourite Jason. I thought he was fantastic and he should have done more movies. And he was just such a nice guy. We met him at this convention. We got talking to him. At the end of the conversation, we asked for a picture and he said, yeah, sure. And we asked him how much. And he looked at us like we were stupid and he said, nothing, it's free. And, he just seemed like a guy who, he was just there for the fans. He didn't care about the money or anything. He was there for the fan experience. And yeah, he was fantastic. So we've got a few more pictures on this wall. So this is mostly Robert Patrick, sorry. So this is me and Zoe with Robert Patrick. She was so starstruck and so excited when she saw him. I think this picture's kind of funny because it looks like she's meeting two famous people and I'm one of the other famous people. I don't know, it just seems... That's just what the picture kind of looks like to me. I've got to admit, I can't remember who this is. This is for Zoe again. I think this is from a musician that she's a fan of, but I honestly can't remember who that is and I can't really make out the signature. This is the picture we got signed by Robert Patrick. This is sort of a signed piece of paper from Steve Hackett. He is one of my favourite guitarists. He's probably best known for being in the Peter Gabriel era of Genesis. And then this is another picture of us with Robert Patrick. More of a smiley picture. But yeah, he was a great guy. And then down here, I'll just show you, this is sort of our record collection. I don't know if you can see. So we've got sort of the record player and the speakers here. And we've got all of our records like sort of in these squares. I won't go through them all, but if you want to see a separate video of my record collection, then just let me know and I'll go through. We like to try and collect records we like to try and collect older versions of records. So if it's an old album, we like to try and track down the oldest version we can. We're not really a big fan of like buying the remastered versions that you see these days. But yeah. If you want to see the record collection, then yeah, just let me know. This is our TV here. So this is it's not a great TV. I mean, it's fine. It's 4K UHD, JVC. I think it's 48 inches, 45, 48 inches. It's literally all I have. I don't really have a sound system, but the inbuilt sound is good. Has Dolby Atmos. The picture has Dolby Vision, HDR10. So for a budget TV, it is pretty good, but I know it could be better. But yeah, that is my TV. I'll just show you the staircase as well, because we do have a few more pictures here. So this is a print for Beetlejuice. As you can see there, that's the brothel that gets imagined for him. This is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that episode with the gentleman. Very creepy episode. Sorry, the light is not great up here, but I'll try my best. So this is a poster for House on Haunted Hill. This is one of Zoe's favourite horror movies. This is a picture of, a Bill and Ted poster, but kind of, made to look like Simon and Garfunkel. Sorry, the light is not great up here, but I hope you can make that out. Got RoboCop here. So this is from the Arrow limited edition set. Got a picture of the Beatles here. We got an Eraserhead poster. Got the American Werewolf in London poster from the Arrow limited edition set again. Got a picture of Jeff Goldblum, that famous pose from Jurassic Park, but obviously it looks like the the album art for Thriller. And then we've got this picture up here of Lane Staley, who was the original singer of Alice in Chains, sadly passed away. Alice in Chains is one of mine and Zoe's favourite bands. And then lastly, I'll just show you what we've got in our bedroom. So this is a picture of us with CJ Graham dressed up as Jason. Pretty funny picture. As you can see, he's proper got his hand around Zoe's neck. Apparently it really hurt, and then I'm there looking, well, not that bothered really, am I? But I think that's quite a funny picture. This is artwork from Abbey Road when we went to go and visit the studio. We've got a Lost Boys sort of retro looking poster. Got a Tremors poster from the, again, you guessed it, Arrow limited edition set. This is a picture for the band Ghost, the lead singer from the band. Yeah, we got a Jeff Goldblum there. That's one of Zoe's. I don't know. And I'll take you around here. We've got a sort of David Bowie print there. I'm sure Sophie's Retro Revival will appreciate that one. Got a little bookcase here of Stephen King novels. We're both big fans of Stephen King. Got a little pop vinyl there of him just kind of lurking. What we got here? So this is a Beetlejuice poster. This is a print for San Dimas from Bill and Ted. Got this huge Big Trouble in Little China poster. Had this poster for years. It took us ages to find a frame that was big enough for it. More David Bowie here. So these are sort of like art cards from different eras in his career. Yeah, we've got a lizard on the wall. He's called Timothy. Don't ask me why. Got this Creepshow poster here. I think that's a great print. Again, that was from a Comic-Con convention. And then we've got a poster for On Her Majesty's Secret Service. And then lastly, we've got this, again, David Bowie print hanging above our bed. I bought this for Zoe on her first birthday that we were together. Another print that we took ages trying to find a frame for, but we got one in the end. And yeah, it's a great poster and probably my favourite album from David Bowie. So there you go, guys. That is literally everything I have to show you. Let me know in the comments if I've missed anything, or if you want me to go into any more detail on anything you've seen in this video. I would be more than happy to. But yeah, other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you all again on the next one. So yeah, take care, guys.